La 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 la. Welcome to the Freedom and Advantage world where you need love and inspiration.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Creative Mind of AJ's World. I'm Alex.
And I'm Jasmine.
And we're here to let you know it's all about love, inspiration, and creation. And that's what it's all about for this show. We thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and subscribed if you did. Thank you. And for the likes, we appreciate it. If you haven't, please subscribe. Click below that button right down this video and hit on that subscribe. Tell people about us, your family and friends. And we look to continue to do this, every week, as to giving you an insight as to what we feel about our world. You know what I mean? What's going on in our world. And basically, we have all many different subjects, things that we can talk about that's going to relate to you. Nobody else but you. We're giving this to you because we want to do it. And we wanted to bring you a topic that I believe is going to really kind of find out what it is that you need to find within yourself. And I think we are going to start this off about get to know your gift.
Or gifts if you have more than one.
Gifts, gift, talent, whatever. Learn it.
From God.
Get to know your gifts. For me, I would say I got to learn my gift at the age of, I want to say 7 or 6, that I really gotten to the point of knowing what my gift was. And, I like art. I do animation. I do a lot of illustration, paintings. I do paintings from time to time. I actually like singing. That's a genetic thing through my bloodline from my family. I write songs. I basically just whatever my hands find to do, actually. But I also like creating dresses and sketches and making different clothes, by the top of my head. So I had to learn that as I gotten older to really understand that this was a gift. So I have multiple gifts that God has given to me. And I cannot sit there and take it lightly because for me, I know that this is something I can't really push to the side. I have to work on it. And I have to be more in tune as to what my gift is. Because if I sit there and put it to the side and don't care to do anything about it, then I'm basically telling God I don't appreciate it. And for me, I try to strive and work on it every day. You know what I mean? If it's not even physically doing it, it's me thinking. I'm always thinking something. But before I actually begin the process of it, I have to put it in my head as to what it is that I'm trying to do with my gifts to, craft all what I'm wanting to do. And, I have so many, but I know I can manage because with God, He can give me anything that I want. So I'm not worried about that, And as for her.
Wow. We're almost the same, except we went like this. So, like you said, like I used to meaning I still didn't get back into it, but I started out also as an artist. I started drawing since I was like 8, 7, 8 as well. Ever since daycare time, whatever time that was. But I'll never forget, started picking up a pencil, and my mom always told me that I never wanted to leave art session or art program at our daycare. So from that time, I guess, I started liking the word art. And next thing you know, started painting, drawing, sculptures. Had a little store where I even did sculptures and sold like little around school we did little pots and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Little ceramic, whatever stuff that was. But yeah, I used to sell that and everything. Then I took it up a notch in high school. I was introduced to graphic design. Didn't know what that was. But took the computer, started to do a photo manipulation. Next thing you know, voila, I started doing photography, not in the more graphic side, but I realized I was graphic design, but I started doing photography in high school. Didn't know that was gonna be my profession as a self-taught. But in college, studied graphic design. People were like, you like putting things together. Why don't you just become a graphic designer? I'm like, okay, let me research on that, see what that is. And then that's when I realized, okay, I could do this. So now, at this point, I do graphic design, I do photography, more self-taught. I did one program in school and college, but realized I could be a self-taught.
She's really good. I gotta be honest with you.
Yeah, thank you. And then I did self-taught. I'm self-taught photographer, from styling to makeup to hair, because used to love playing Barbie dolls and do their hair and cut their hair. So I style the hair. We have websites which will eventually link up to he has this link. I'll eventually link mine once I get that up and running. So what else do I do? Besides painting, drawing, sculpture.
Fashion.
Very much the fashion era. I
style people,
logos. You see that billboard on the wall in New York, I would do your billboards for you and everything else.
Excellent.
So from the photography and graphics, I combine it all and make the masterpiece.
And so there you have it. You know what I mean? We have gifts that we're using.
And we're both very kind people. That's our number one gift. We're very nice.
Absolutely.
In spite of our signs, he's a Scorpio, I'm Aquarius, but we're very nice people.
I don't care about what you feel. I don't care about what you think about Scorpios. We are good people.
All in all,
we
just
don't like to be taken advantage of. That's all.
And Aquarius will walk away from you.
Y'all do that best. That's exactly
but
what
if we're really
you run. Okay?
But we're really nice if you're worth it.
Yeah. But I would say we like to basically head on the situation. We don't run. So what I come
we
to
like
say,
change.
Okay. All right, like change. But I would say that to you, what it is that you need to do in getting to know your gift is take the time out, turn off everything that's in your room or wherever you're at, and start to think about what is it that I can really actually do that I just can't help. I just have it.
And it goes beyond a hobby.
It goes beyond the hobby, and that is correct, because it's something that is given to you from birth. Mm-hmm. And that gift was placed into you so you can basically use and affect it correctly and give to the world and let the world know. How did you get that gift? God gave it to me. And
eventually, like everyone would think, well, once I find that, then how that's going to help me survive? Well, once you find this beyond a hobby, but your gift, it would turn into your moneymaker. It would turn into your workout from a spiritual standpoint, spiritual exercise, physical exercise, and everything else, to a creative exercise.
And a business.
Yes. And then eventually it becomes your creative mind.
Creative mind.
And that could go a long way from dealing with people. We deal with people all the time. I build confidence in my photography. It's not just about taking photos. I have models come to me and say, I can't model. Regular friends, style them. People are saying, are you a model? Never had an experience. Mm-hmm. So it's finding the gifts within other people with their gifts as well. You just never know.
And that's what she does that I thought was remarkable when I first learned about, learning about her actual work and doing photography. She actually make people feel confident within themselves before they actually, went into the session of doing a photo shoot. They had insecurities for whatever purpose it was. Big, little, it didn't matter. It was the point of she played a big role in their life by making them feel a little bit better than what they did before going into that photo shoot. And that's what the mission is. Taking your gifts, using it, and building people up. Yeah. Making them feel good within themselves. My animation, I love animation. I want people to really get so much more out of my animation.
And he's apparently great with kids, so he could take that into doing art classes, building from the kids to teens to even adults, and building confidence into knowing their creative side, which will also build their confidence. So it goes in deeper from just being creative. It can build their confidence. It can build the fact that when people say no, She shows that, yes, you can be that artist you want to be. Let me show you how to do it. So I really feel you should teach.
Well, yeah, that's my field is going. I basically
That's crashing.
That's where I'm going to be heading, being a teacher, an art teacher to be exact. And but I also have different other dreams. I want to have an institute. I want to have a small institute that basically can help younger people to build their craft in music and art, because that's just what I deal with. The field is so big, you know what I mean, far as art and music and different levels with that. That's where I want to help people. And in the future, I will have that. I'm speaking it into existence.
No, it's what he did. He spoke it. He had a vision.
And that's exactly what you have to do.
Speaking is very strong.
You have to speak it.
And praying.
And pray about it and go over all of the things that it is with the gift that you identified. You identified the gift.
And that's what I admire most about him. When someone's, and I'm learning that a lot within myself. When someone tells him no, like you can't do that, he just came beyond that and proved like, yes, I can. And then he proves it without even telling.
Because you know why?
Action speaks.
You know why? I'm going to tell you why. This is the real reason. This is the truth. The only reason why I still keep going, because until I heard God say it, I'm going to keep doing it. If he didn't tell me, if God told me to say no, or he says no to whatever it is that people told me no, then you know what? Why not fight for it?
Or circumstances,
whatever it is. Because I've had many people tell me no so many times since I was little, all the way in preschool to elementary to high school. I was told that you don't need to go to college. Just work and live your normal life. I was told, but I actually got in college. And I actually got accepted for my creativity and my work of what I'm capable of doing. Because I know I can do something. I know that I have a purpose in this world, and you have a purpose just as well.
And sometimes it takes time, because people were telling him that, but I was being pressured, growing up more so. Like, what are you going to do with yourself? Excuse me, everyone. What are you going to do with yourself going forward? Why are you not in this profession yet? Why are you doing this? Why aren't you doing that yet? It's all in the right timing. You have to prepare yourself and go through the process. And you hear all the time, go through the process before you get to the top, or get to the point where you want to be. So you have to take baby steps, and you have to not be fearful. So I'm getting over the fact of being fearful. I feel like I'm getting there closely, for surely, but no fear, no stress, no worry, vision, and moving forward with your gifts. But if you don't have the vision, then no.
So that's what we want you to understand with this today. That it's all about getting to knowing your gift. Get to know your gift, and really sit down and think as to what it is that you're trying to do with your gift. Because when you sit down to think, it's not about you're guessing like, oh, where's my gift? I don't know my gift. You know it. Because it's something you're really good at. And whatever you're really, really good at, that's going to be a major impact to this world, that's a gift.
And you can't help it. Tie into your happiness too.
So you have to perfect it well, and do what you have to do to basically get to another level with your gift and craft it and make it, so it'll please God. So that's what it is about. And we hope this helped you. We thank you all for tuning in to another episode. Thank you once again. Please subscribe and like. All right.
Comment if you have any questions.
Thank you so much. See you next time.